So this is a pre-tension load to the back part of the leg, right in through here. What you're going to do is you're going to need an elevated platform. I'm going to use a half foam roller. You're going to place that elevated platform about a foot away from the wall. The balls of your foot is going to be on the foam roll or the elevated platform, and your heel is going to remain on the floor. From there, you're going to take a step with the opposite leg until you feel a slight tension or some tension in the back part of the leg or the target tissue. This front leg will actually walk one direction until I feel tension build up in the target tissue, or I'll go the opposite direction. Wherever I feel the most tension, I'm going to hold. I actually feel more tension when my leg is crossed, so I'm going to hold that there. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move my pelvis, so I'm going to move my hip. So I'm first going to thrust my hip towards that direction, and then I'm going to thrust it towards the opposite direction and see where I feel more load or more tension. I feel more tension in this direction, so I'm going to hold that there. Now I'm going to rotate my trunk and move my torso. So I'm going to rotate away, then rotate towards, and trying to feel for more tension. I actually feel more tension when I rotate this direction, so I'm going to hold that there. The last thing with my torso is I'm going to side bend. So I'm going to lower my left shoulder towards my left hip, and then I'll go the opposite direction. So I'll lower this shoulder down towards this hip, and trying to see where I feel more load and more tension in that target tissue. I feel more into this position, so I'm going to hold that there. If you want to add another driver, you can use your arm. So I'm going to reach overhead, walking my hand up the wall until I feel a little bit more tension in that target tissue, and then I can back off. Whatever's your last driver, you're going to use that to try to go a little bit further. Since I'm using my hand, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach up, I'm going to hold that driver, and then I'm going to relax. And then I'll reach a little bit more, trying to go more than the previous attempt.